I played free-to-play play-to-earn game Internal Paradox for 2 weeks. Do you believe you earn more or less in the second week of the game without investment? Before I tell you that, let me share 3 easy steps for you to follow for easy growth to your account you are missing. This game is Android and iOS only for now. Overall, it's free-to-play friendly and it's quite accessible. My name is Jakisha and I'm a gamer. My knowledge of the crypto world is very vast, beyond what you can imagine.
Don't you believe that? I don't know.
I did a lot of research about cryptocurrencies, investment, bear bull market, and there are 2 massive things that are always standing out.
Tell me what the scam is.
Now the second thing will definitely blow your mind.
I give great financial advice.
But I do have one piece of advice. The internal paradox is extremely pay to win with microtransactions, but they balance it quite well. With good strategy you can contribute easily to your guild and earn some money in the meantime. Our first step is a macro one. We'll be talking in this step about global priorities, where to invest your time in game to be efficient. Your first goal is the mission page. Just complete these missions in order. After mission page, your main priority is daily missions. These missions are also quite decent, but they are not a priority to follow. Your second goal is to push main building as fast as possible. After that comes the main troop call for that season. In the first season, blue troops have bonus attack, so we focus on the blue building. After that you go for the resource building, forge, and the last ones are market, armory, dungeon, and they are not that important. Before we go to the second step, let's address something I never saw in any other similar games. You see, in Internal Paradox, upgrading buildings doesn't give linear upgrade progression. Let me show you. If you look at resource production at level 1 is 54,000, then second level 75,000, then third level, fourth level, and fifth level is a really small upgrade in production per hour. Then from 5th level to 6th level, it's a huge jump. That's around 60-70%. For you to optimize building upgrading, you should push buildings one by one to breaking points for best results. Let's go to another example. Let's look at this extractor. Level 16, production 305. Level 15 to 39. Then 14, 13, 12, 11, and 11. They are almost all the same. So breaking point is from level 10 to level 11. Then the next breaking point is 15 to 16. So your goal is to push buildings up to their breaking points. So 11, 16, 6, and 1. Different buildings have different breaking points. While we are on the harvest topic, I went with 3 mana building, 3 farms, and 4 mines. I'm still not sure what is the best decision. For now, I'm pretty sure that late game rock is the most important one, and early game so far I was only missing mana, I was never missing wheat. One of the really important buildings that you will be required to upgrade anyway, because it's requirement for the head office, is Guild Hall. The main stat you are interested in is the task supports attempt. When it comes to Sanctuary, I kinda stopped at level 14. I should be pushing it to 16 basically. We will probably do that soon. That was a slight mistake on my part. I neglected this building. Step 2 is all about optimizing research choices. In games like this, most important things are building upgrade speed and research speed. So you want to get those researches done as fast as possible. You should first pick a command tree line and push as further as possible as your academy level building is letting you go. When you start getting capped, you should switch to research, resource tree, and push resource gathering and cheaper buildings and cheaper research cost. Of course, couple of others that you get along the way, like stamina increase, replenish stamina speed, experience increase, troop movement speed, they're also quite good, but the main one are obviously building upgrade time. The rest are more tailored toward the later part of the game. Your server is 7 weeks, 49 days. First 3 to 4 weeks, your main focus is to get those command and researches up to date, and your second server life phase is most focused on getting all the soldiers. Now you can as well be flexible, so when you have like event and your like researches for, I don't know, command took way too long, you just do couple of in between these that are fast ones, but mainly try to focus on those ones. Before we get to the third step, let's address the elephant in the room. When should you spend upgrades and how aggressively. I personally was way too conservative and passive and missed out day 6 E-time payout because of it. I should have used couple of speed-ups in two scenarios. First, to hit goal of getting daily E-time if you are relaxed. Second, to hit daily challenges. Everything besides those two scenarios save until you hit optimal time. An optimal time is when you finish all your main research for building upgrade time we already talked about, as well as the main research in guilds. So building upgrade time, guild support are optimal, building upgrade time. So an optimal time is when you finish all your researches. Before you go all in, always check for the maximum support from guildmates so you don't waste it. I'm right now in position to wait for a challenge that is around upgrading buildings and push in 8 to 15 minutes in intervals as fast as possible to get to the rewards page in challenges. Third step is, well, when it comes to monster hunting, I'm aiming for the highest level, but not to lose more than 10 troops per attack, ideally 5, and 21 we have 7 casualties. Now let's see 22, 11 casualties, so I think I will be hunting 22 from now on. 11 is slightly higher than I wanted to, but it's all good. Now when it comes to Shaham Legions, the only thing you need to pay attention to is how many resources does Shaham Legion city has. So you don't wanna spend attacking without the building has the resources. Emma here has the bonus of acquisition skill material from Shaham Legion, so she is in my main roster. Because of season buff, if you have water heroes, they should be your main roster. Mine are Bianca, William, Emma and Aiden. The only reason why I don't have Zoe in the roster right now because I only got her recently and I already invested in my first batch of heroes. So for your first season, I don't think this is the really important part. If you have water heroes, go for them because they are buffed in this season, but overall you will optimize for the second season. Always use all stamina for exploration as well. Before I share how much we earn for this week, there is a bonus optional step here. So this game has in-game ads, but they are optional with the idea of helping you to progress your account level and progression in game if you choose to. If you don't mind wasting a couple of minutes of watching it, it's quite good. I would suggest if you don't want to do it, at least do the ones that gives first time rewards like these ones. At least do the ones that helps with building upgrade time. They are quite good. I already used for today, as you can see. I also am doing these ones as well, but I don't think they are necessary if you wanna skip them. They do give some speed ups, that's quite good. Now the main problem I experienced with ads are the fact that I'm playing on BlueStack and for some reason randomly it's crashing for me when I'm doing ads. Now, as my inner Jeff Bezos is waking up, my crypto financial independence is on the side. I can get my hamburgers. Let's touch how this week's earning went. We got total of 490 E-time and in dollars it's $24.5. If you want to be filthy rich big boy in the crypto world like me, you can find out next week's earning on the link right here. One thing is for sure, Jeff Bezos would be proud of me, I can feel it. Now go watch it or get a hamburger because they're awesome. Bye.